they will be the most bigger.
So it's AP Bren that gets the Moskov.
I feel
Matilda
like,
mid?
and then I feel like AP Bren is short on burst, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like did we mention this last week? I was like, is there a time where we see Matilda go in the mid lane?
I can only name like Super Friends off the top of my head who does that.
And so ends up being the case here for Lancy. Oh, and then a Minotaur.
There it is. We're at
it is.
47 unique picks for season 18.
You might get it. You might get your wish.
50 tonight.
50 tonight.
50 tonight. Okay.
XP Atlas.
XP Atlas
The nerf
up
didn't
against the Esmeralda because he feels like there's no threat. And you are, again, protecting the Clint this time. They will not go for a late game centric kind of lineup because they already have the Suyo. So they decided to just go for the Clint. And what makes this Minotaur so good is because of the fact that the Moskov likes to stay in front and just hitting everyone, or not really literally in front, but you want to stay in the fight as long as possible. The Minotaur fixes that for Team Liquid because now you have the Rage form, you have so much sustainability between your team, and you also have that additional stun because now you don't have to rely just on the arrows hitting or the Fatal Links hitting. You also have that Stomp and the Minoan Fury to go about it. There's a lot of control that you're looking for at Team Liquid. That's why I like this lineup better than the AP Bren lineup because it's the most simple way to look at Mobile Legends is to just overload your opponents with stuns and crowd control.
And I think AP Bren knew that coming in to the Land of Dawn with 3. Count that, 3 Purifies. Welcome to game 1. It's a early scuffle in mid here. Lancy crossing over, spots Carl taking the purple.
Yeah. So Lancy going in for supports, right? He went for the Rafaela last time. This time he will go for the Matilda. They're not looking for damage from the mid lane duo anymore.
Yeah.
Which kind of means that TLPH can now move comfortably around the map. I mean, they can be the ones to start the tempo here. And Sanford just likes to play the Atlas.
Does he though? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Like,
Seems like, I mean, this is the second time we're going to see a JM Pinkman. I think this is the 4th or 3rd time we're going to see him on the Esmeralda. And all of those instances have high priority picks on the Esmeralda. I believe it was, yeah, this is the 3rd time that it was either Blue 2 or Blue 3.
yeah, this
For
is
JM Pinkman.
Yeah, JM Pinkman.
More often,
Picking
it's,
that up. Yeah.
more often it's not good timing.
Yeah.
It just does so much too, and then you at least you grab it, and then you secure yourself. Okay, well, we can't be countered by a hero that can take all our shields, because I mean, think about how many shields they're going to be working with here. I do think that at some point it might be a little bit difficult for TLPH to catch James Panks. Maybe that's the whole play here, where it's just protect James Panks, like you guys said in the draft.
Yeah. This how forward.
Whoa!
Oh.
Here they go!
And JM Pinkman, first blood going to Sanford. So there you go, playing around Sanji's arrow.
That's what I'm saying, Joseph. Hey, Sam, it's too soon, it's too early. Now they're jumping on Escalera!
Oh, they just have so much crowd control, like Wolf was mentioning, and now fighting for this first turtle. That's what they're going to be going for. A flicker's already burnt from Sanji. Lancy putting out the damage, able to get out a kill. Now fighting for the turtle. It's going to go for the reset. Carl TZ's pushed off it. So the rest of AP Bren has control right now with James Panks. This should be an objective secured. JM Pinkman holding up on that front line, and Turtle goes to AP Bren.
Wow.
It's unfortunate that Sanji's positioning cost him to use his flicker and couldn't drop more damage.
Yeah.
Sanford hit level 4 in the midst of that fight. I'm sure a well-timed Fatal Links would have done it, but I guess they were just all in the wrong spot at the wrong time too.
Yeah. What I can see now from Lancy is that he really, really nailed mastering this Matilda, because he knew his damage output. He will be. It's sometimes not good to engage against your opponents when you don't know what your damage output will be, and everybody from AP Bren just trusted him in that, able to kill Sanji because of him knowing his limits.
Okay, Captain 40 was going hunting there, looking for someone who would bite down, maybe force out a Purify. Daddy JP is in the vicinity as well, so a quick Minoan Fury would have done it in. This is still a very tight game. Again, Turtle goes to AP Bren, but we're still at deadlock 1-1.
Yeah, this is one of those slow and steady starts.
Okay. When you mentioned that the Esmeralda is an early pickup, which I do agree, it also now makes us feel that the Suyo might be way too early, because Khaltizi, playing the Suyo, knows that he can farm well, but he is susceptible to magic damage. We know that it is one of the weaknesses of the Suyo right now.
He thought.
And because of magic damage of Vapor Bren.
Whoa!
You want to go for Shizu.
Okay, he got away scot-free. Did not have to use a Purify.
but
you were saying?
He lost the card. Yeah. We can now. You can see that in the first turtle fight, LTZ was easily zoned out by AP Bren because of the Belleric, the Matilda, the Esmeralda altogether. They have so much magic damage.
Whoa!
The pressure.
Why would Shizu do that?
What just...
Wow.
I don't even think the camera was expecting him to do that. Why did he go forward?
Bottle,
The SOD.
Was
Butterfingers.
It had to be just a big mistake.
Butterfingers.
Oh, man.
That was uncalled for.
He was under half health, too, so there's no reason for him to initiate there.
This is why I played the Uranus.
He was like 10 feet away. He did not have to press that.
Oh, wow.
His
That's
teammates were
very costly for AP Bren.
elsewhere.
Yep.
Liquid now go for the turtle.
They have control of this. An arrow's going to land. There's the Fatal Links, too. Lancey gone. Going for this turtle secure. Minoan Fury already expended as well. Escalera very low as Carl gets the turtle. Double for Teddy. JM Pinkman not worth the pressure. Now Shizu, he's going to get out of here. He's going to get cut off once again. He does get away with the Spear of Misery, though.
It's been a while since I've seen fumbles like that actually affected the game. I'm thinking like a random Aldous out of nowhere in a draft, you know? But an SOD proc from almost point blank?
Yeah.
And you know the overall effect of that? There was no one to hold Teddy up top in that lane. That's why it was a 5v4 during the turtle fight.
Into the jungle they go. Escalera, the front of it all. Sanford gets a kill. JM Pinkman jumps in.
Oh no.
He should be able to escape this. He's still quite tanky. Has some shields to work with too. And TLPH will back off. But as you guys were saying, this snowball's already started for TL.
Unfortunately for AP Bren, I think that they really felt that mistake up top because right after that, everybody's just jumping in for TLPH without any combination. JM Pinkman jumping in front of TLPH. Escalera having to defend Shizo. They look disorganized after that death coming out from Shizo.
It's cascading effects. One might say it's an isolated incident, but JM Pinkman!
Oh, Teddy!
Another
Slowed
stun.
down so much too by the perfect match, and Sanji will take out James Panks. What is happening to AP Bren in this game?
Just as we were wondering, why did Carl pick the Suyo so early? Liquid gets blessed with a stumble from the gods up top.
I don't know what happened, man. Because it's very clear. That was the event horizon for AP Bren. Literally after that jump coming out from Shizo, their turtle fight looked really bad. Escalera died out of nowhere. JM Pinkman died again.
Nowhere to go.
They became so disorganized. They became tilted after that.
They lost half the map.
Oh my goodness.
Now it's the whole map as Liquid barrel forward, 6,000 gold up.
Man.
This is one of those cases again, you know, where Teddy now sitting on 5 kills, which all started with a big mistake from AP Bren. This is why we're talking about the snowball effect of that whole instance has led to this. I mean, this next turtle should just be theirs. They've already started up. Carl's made his way there. They'll secure this, and no, for AP Bren, man, what do they have to do here?
It was only a spear. How did it end up like this?
Oh my!
It was only a spear. It was only a spear. Liquid takes the final turtle, approaching a 6,500 gold lead. And now JM Pinkman stopping Sanford from checking in from behind tier 2 in mid.
And unfortunately, Leo, I cannot see the bright side for AP Bren. There's no win condition anymore because they want to leverage this Moscow coming into the late game, but they will not have an opening anymore. You can see TLPH are just working around the map of AP Bren.
And when you give a team like Liquid an inch like that, an opening, all 5 members just turn into killers. That's what's happening now. 7,000 up. Would not be surprised if a minute from now it's 8,
Man.
9, and then they're knocking down your inhibitors.
It's so hard to look. It's killing me, man.
Yeah, this is one of those things where it's tough. Because look at the gold difference. 3,000 gold. I think it's killing everybody right now.
But again, let's not give our athletes here a little too much. They are only human after all. JM Pinkman!
Oh, we go! JP jumping forward. He's going to be cut off from the team, though. They're going to work on here. James Panks able to pick up one. There's an SOD, but they're just decimated here. Shizu will not follow that, but his team is gone as 4 fall for AP Bren.
The problem that AP Bren has to solve right now is the overload Oh, stuns coming up from TLPH. Sanford will not reach Shizo. But yeah, you can see JP initiated. And you would think that your main crowd control from TLPH is already gone because the Minotaur was out of position or was too aggressive. When AP Bren tried to regroup, now they had to face Sanford's Fatal Links. There's so much that TLPH can work around with when it comes to their crowd control department that they can afford to force one out. And then AP Bren, when they regroup, you now have a supplementary stun. We can see it through the replay. JP will jump forward. You would think that there is no more additional. Escalar jumps to the back lines, but it ended up being bad because eventually Sanford nails a wonderful Fatal Links.
JP even blocked the SOD from joining that fight. I mean, whether that was intended obviously or not, it's still great play for him to body block that. And now this Lord is just going to go over to TLPH as they further their lead in this game one.
Liquid is in a different tax bracket right now. AP Bren cannot box with them. They should not try. I'd say sit on the bench for maybe, what, 4 or 5 minutes. Say goodbye to James Panks. Oh, quick reminder, folks, this is not the first time Lancey is playing Matilda. Last weekend, he played it as well alongside Agaton Kacha. Renma reminds us, thank you. This is very difficult to watch as an AP Bren fan. They're going to ask for a miracle to actually get back in this game.
This might be one of those instances, Leo, where it's just go again. This Lord is fully built up. A big deficit here. TL looking to force it potentially under the 12-minute mark. Carl's going to work on the base a little bit, seeing if he can bait them in, but they are going to go ahead and clear out the Lord as a wave pushes up top. Tier 2 bottom falls. AP Bren looking to buy some more time into this one.
That's it. They might fight underneath. Watch it. Fatal Link still on.
Still got it. Power's going to go down. Very disciplined right now for TL. Narrow's going to land, though. Sanji not going to follow through. It's JMP. So it looks like Shizu is going to be chasing. SOD is going to be used. He's caught between two. He's trying to get away with the Spear of Misery, but JP gets a huge knock-up in forward. The Fatal Links to follow through with 2 down. AP Bren doesn't have enough. It's a triple for Carl. Teddy gets 1 as well. And JM Pinkman just has to watch as they work on the base. They want to clean up, but that's going to be it. A game 1, a dominant one for Team Liquid.
The Cavalry bouncy house scores them 1 on the board. The defending champions are at match point.
AP Bren look